Watch this tricky maneuver.
Be careful with this
Watch
guy.
this tricky maneuver right here.
Man,
You guys,
Scraper dude's been watching me all day.
you guys ever wanted to see Doug up this close? All right, folks, it's been a while. It's been a real long while, like 2 or 3 weeks. But we're back at this garage where we poured our foundation. As you can see, the guy who we're working with here, who's doing the remodeling, or doing the addition, whatever you may call it, he's already cut this wall down, and we're gonna haul this brick out for him. And then we're also gonna take this garage floor out, and then we're gonna pour one garage floor, nice and beautiful like. But for now, we've got to get all these bricks out of here from the wall, because we told, oh god, don't want to die, we told him we would take these bricks out. Want to know one cool thing about this job? Is it ain't cold anymore. Although tomorrow's supposed to rain, stuff like that. Today, 60, it's like supposed to be like a high of like 62. Beautiful. Which means everybody's happy, because everybody loves working in 62-degree weather. Alright, folks. Welcome back. Actually, not welcome back. You're still here. Thanks for staying. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you guys. But we're back here. We just have to dig out a little bit more material. The Brian's already got me almost all the way loaded up, honestly. So we're getting loaded up, getting this material out of here. Mike had a load still on him, so he went and dumped, and then he's getting rock. He's bringing us rock, so that way we can grade all this out. We're gonna pour this tomorrow at like 10. We gotta pop these out. We're gonna pour all the way up to the street. I'm gonna pour a little apron around this. And we're pouring our garage floor as well. We're gonna pour it all in one go. So obviously the garage floor will be slick trowel. So that'll be nice and smooth, like a baby's bottom. And then the outside will be broomed around the apron. It's gonna look good, especially after they get another garage put on here. Cool stuff. But we found our heights a little bit weird, because this is falling that way and this is falling this way. So there's a weird spot here. It's gotta go up like that, and then we gotta make this come out that way, and then we gotta be level here. So just a little bit of brain work, that's all. We've already got our marks here. Out to here, that's easy. We can just measure off the top of the wall, make sure we have our fall that way. And so we have all this out here. That's 4 inches down to 7 3/4 or 7 1/4, and then to 8. That way we have fall out of that corner on both sides. That's where the garage door will go. Whoop. So now these folks can be driving in, they're like driving like that, and they're like, oh, skirt. They'll go like that, right into the garage. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, sorry, I didn't realize the camera was over there. So we're getting this goofy little stuff out of these corners. This stuff, believe it or not, this is what takes time, is like goofy little stuff here. This concrete is held, the wall is held to the concrete with a nail pin stake nailed to the wood. So Mike's working on that. Got this dug out. Gibby should almost be back with the dump truck, and then I'm gonna go run real quick to the nearest Lowe's and get a 1x, because we're gonna be setting a 1x cedar across there for good, across there for good, and then we'll do our 1x trick on the lip of this asphalt so it stays really nice. And this is goofy. We might have to try to get some of this out. Down here we got enough to cover, but up here is a little thin, so we might end up cutting or chipping or something. But whenever I get back, Gibby should be back. Mike should have this whole front looking clean, ready for rock. And then when Gibby gets back, Mike's gonna load this junk into Gibby, and then we should be good. So I'm gonna scrape down right there, right here, literally just right here, there, maybe clean that up right here, and we're good. So okay, goodbye. Hello ladies and gentlefolk. So bricks are gone, walls backfilled with rock, Gibby's loaded up, concrete on the innards is torn out, almost gone, and we are just covering it up because it's supposed to rain tomorrow. But yeah, we made 2 discoveries. One being that this concrete was really thin, and second discovery, which I did tell the homeowner, so they are aware, that this outlet box right there has a hot wire touching the metal, which is turning this conduit, this metal conduit, hot. This metal conduit is touching the framing for the track of the garage door. And all the way over here, I was on the MT here, I was going through and I didn't want to hit my head, so I grabbed onto that deal there and just went, and it shocked me. So no matter what, guys, everybody needs to be safe out here, because it's not. What do you think about that?
Shocking.
And Mike thinks it's very shocking, which I do too. It sure shocked me, I can tell you that much. So, but yep, we're gonna load up. We'll be back here when the rain's gone away, and we really only have one more day of prep, getting everything out and grading everything. So then after that, we'll pour it. We'll pour it tall and strong.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. All right.
Gotta hurry, dump it, come back.
When you're dumping these,
Come on.
when you're dumping them, dump them faster, Tyler. Like, dump it all at once, or else it splatters real bad.
That's what I just had fucking. I just had the only boots. Right there, and it's like that.
Get her good, Mike.
Dave, you want time to get some more?
Sure. So, right now, this is what we got going on, right? We got our hard points where we know we're good along the wall. And right here is our screed. This is what I was telling you about screeds. So he cut a screed this way, so we know from there to there, we're good. That's why he's gonna drag like this. So now we see here and here, see how it's a little high in the middle? That means he's gonna be dragging some back. So be behind his board. And when he drags some back, fill his little holes like that, and get this extra out of his way as he's coming back. See how he's bringing some? Now look, between his feet right there, he's got a hole. So he'll fill some of those in front of him with his feet, but you gotta keep pushing concrete up into his feet, because he's gotta be able to use his feet. So then you keep dragging this back. And a good practice is you never want your come along to stop. There's no reason for it to stop because you can always get what's behind him more flat than what it is. The least amount of work he's got to do is the faster we can get this shit down on the ground and gone. So. All right, folks, we've had some battery issues. But we got this battery. It's got 100%, which they all say they got 100%. But GoPro, why are you turning off whenever you got 100% in your battery? This is what we got, folks. We did mag swirl all around his apron. Looks good. Looks real good. We got Mikey doing the garage floor. Outside right now.
What'd you say? Well, hey, yeah, we are, or something like that?
And then we got
I don't know, dude, that's blacked out.
Max row here, broom on this edge.
You see what I did? I did it very well.
And then Ryan in here.
Oh, yes I did.
It's all looking good. Besides this garage keeps shorting out and buzzing and zapping. All right, folks. I'm gonna use what's left of this battery. Show you guys our final product. We've got our wall that we poured. If you guys remember from the beginning of the video, this parking pad just went straight into this. Quite the difference now. We poured our wall foundation for the new garage. Come onto there. We got an apron around. Looks nice and fancy like. It's actually real nice. I like it a lot. Then we got our slip trowel floor in here, done by Mikey the Snurtle. Then we got apron, mag swirl, and then we broom the outside because this is our street, and that's the driveway type of deal. And then we got our slip trowel garage floor, done by Ryan. So the only thing that's left to do is saw cut, which Doug's gonna come up here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday, so he ain't working, but we gotta saw cut this, so Doug's gonna come up here, which we did put a groove in between the two garage floors, so that part's good. But cut here, in there, in there, in there, like that. But that's it, guys. I mean, I actually think it was really, really, really cool. This was totally different not too long ago. And honestly, it took us longer because of the weather. But from what it was to what it is, pretty big difference. And I doubt that I'll ever see it with a garage on it. But you know what? My job here's done. But I hope we get a picture actually of it with the garage, because that'll put it into perspective. I think they're gonna, oh yeah, they definitely are gonna have the garage door on the right side where we did our whatever you want to call it. We blocked it out for the garage door, so they'll have their door right here. Like I was telling you guys the other day, you go skirt, whip in here. That's pretty much all. Ryan, do you have any closing statements for the job?
Any closing statements?
Yep.
My one closing statement would be, we don't like shade and sun. We want one or the other. We don't like both.
Looks good though.
All sun would be
Just
great.
sets differently. That's why we're saying bad, because it's taking us longer. This is done, that's done, this is all, like I could walk on this right now, and that is not done. That is wet.
I could ride it.
That's why we're saying bad, not because it's bad, just because we're just sitting here doing a whole lot of nothing. I think the job turned out real good. Super happy with it. I'd like to do this driveway, so that would maybe mean we could see this up, and that driveway could use repairing. I'm not gonna say it looks bad, I'm just gonna say that it's starting to fail in some areas. And it would be cooler if it was Max World. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for this job. We'll catch you on the next. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next job.